Hi, I'm Chef Tony Moustakis.
I'm Chef Chris Graziosi.
What we have here is we have our hummus. This is soaking the beans overnight, which we have done here in this pot, and you can see how the volume has grown 2-3 times more. This is just cold water on our dry weighted legumes, which are the chickpeas, with the addition of some baking soda. After about 12-14 hours, you'll see how much it has drank in the water. It's definitely increased by volumes 2 or 3 times. So what we have now, we got our dry legumes, we got our weighed out baking soda, which we're gonna put in there. We're gonna cover with the water, about by 4 inches. And we're gonna light our fire, and we're gonna start to cook the whole process. All right, so we're back to our cooking process here of the chickpeas. You can see we're on a medium boil here. It's nice to stir these chickpeas up. It helps loosen some of the skins and helps them float to the top. So when we want to come in and we want to skim off those impurities, you're going to be doing this every 5 minutes or so while this is cooking, so we can collect those skins and those impurities off the top. Okay, this is the finished cooking product on the chickpeas for the hummus, and you can see we have it's starting to mush down with still some whole pieces. This is your finished cook time, and this is what you should be looking at. So once again, when we stir down in there,
Let's go.
You got some mushy pieces with some whole pieces, and that's what we're trying to achieve. This takes about 1 hour and 45 to cook for this batch. So after our chickpeas have finished cooking, we let them strain for 15 minutes. So we can try to get all that water out of there. Now we're going to go with our dry ingredients, which we have our cumin. And obviously you can see this is still hot from me getting a facial. Salt. We're going to go in with our tahini base. Let's get in here and mix this up. And then we want to take it to the Robo-Coup with the serrated blade, and we want to process in batches at 5 minutes at a time. So once again, we're going to start processing the hummus. It's very important that we are using the serrated blade for the Robo-Coup. When we begin to process, we want to process for 5 minutes at a time, so please set a timer for 5 minutes. Great, but you can see how silky and smooth this is. Now, obviously, you can see how hot this is, so it's a little loose, but as this cools, this will thicken. What we want to do is we want to repeat this process until the batch is done. As it cools, it'll start to get a skin, and you can see here. So we want to mix this, because that skin will create lumps over time. So to get away from that, we're going to put a little saran wrap. You should have, probably about 3 hotel pans like this to cool down quickly with this saran wrap on top. It'd probably come out to about three hotel pans like that. Not too high. This is a 4-inch hotel pan, but we're probably only going 1.5 inches high on this. And this is how we cool it down so we don't get a skin on it.